Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. Sivir, along with a bunch of other cards, have been revealed, so I'm going to jump right in and take a look at the new stuff. Again, initial impressions, first reactions, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the Sivir reveal.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Sivir shares the wealth. 4 mana 5/3, aggressively statted, has quick attack and spell shield. Level up, you've dealt 35 damage. Whoa, okay. So that's obviously not to just Nexus HP, but that's in general. Attack, strike, spell damage, all of which amps her up. Okay. Cool. There's probably going to be some synergy with that. Give an ally 2/0, give them vulnerable, right? Renekton card. Reputation. Okay. Activates if allies have struck for 5+ damage at least 4 times this game, so reputation doesn't happen until this condition is met. 6 mana slow spell Reputation. I cost 3. Deal 1 to a random enemy or the enemy nexus 5 times. Okay, so it doesn't choose. It's sort of like a mini cannon barrage from Riptide Rex, right? Just bop 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 bop. Okay, cool. I like that. Very strong if it only costs 3, of course. It's actually a decent card for 6 as well.
Worth my while.
Right. What are we gonna do here? I'm just gonna take the hit. Alright, bet. 5 mana landmark. When allies attack, summon an attacking sandstone charger. Okay. So there's no countdown on this, it just activates as soon as allies attack. Okay.
Line them up.
Okay, summon a sandstone charger, there it is. And the landmark is permanent as well, it doesn't get deleted or, you know, destroyed. It's just an ambient effect constantly. Whenever you attack, you summon a 5/2 ephemeral. That's very, very good. That helps a lot getting the Sivir amp.
Couldn't ask for more.
Oh, that was cool. Okay. 4 mana 6/4. They're really upping their graphics game, by the way. The cinematics are looking so nice so far. 4 mana 6/4. While I'm attacking allies have my keywords. So she already has quick attack and spell shield built in, but if you put any more stuff on top of her, like I'm guessing you can put might on her and then attack, and then it will spread overwhelm across the entire board.
Well, hello.
Reputation. I cost 0. So as long as you've done the damage requirement for reputation, and countdown 1, create 2 relics of your ray. There's the relics. Lucky find. I didn't quite get to see what that does. Pick a buff from among 3 to grant to an ally. Okay, so it's keyword stuff. Let's give her overwhelm. Seems good. Let's give her +2. Seems good. And we split the overwhelm.
Guess who just earned her bonus.
And the spell shield. Okay. And the quick attack, right. I mean, that makes sense to me. Okay, so my initial thoughts with Sivir is that she can be played alongside another aggressive strategy. I guess Darius would work as a good finisher, but I honestly think that you could do just Sivir. You could also do Sivir Renekton. You could also do Sivir Nasus. There's a lot of things that you can play around, and I'm very excited to see what people do with Sivir. I actually want to make her into a deck. I'm thinking Mono Shurima, maybe even like Sivir Talia, since we have a couple landmark stuff. I think their thematics would clash a little too hard. I don't want to play around Talia too much. I actually feel like her decks are going to be built around Talia specifically and nothing else, but I don't know. I'm going to get my brain working through this week, and I'm going to make very, very many decks. So I'm very excited to see Sivir for sure. I really like aggressive styles. This is way more up my alley than a lot of the other cards that have been revealed. I really like the idea of Tempo Shurima and using like an aggressive mid-range strategy and really high value 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, play Sivir on attack 4, and it's just looking kind of nice. So let's take a look at her other card, Boomerang Blade. An ally strikes the strongest and weakest enemies, so it's double strikes. Seems good. 7 mana slow though, that's really, really costly, but it's really good at amping up her level up, of course. If you deal a whole bunch of damage and you're striking 2 things, then this could be in best case scenario, 2 vengeances for the price of 1, if you think about it like that. So Sivir's Ricochet, so the deal 1 to random enemy or the enemy next is 5 times, is also her champion spell. Cool. Alright, new keyword, Reputation. Activates allies have struck for 5+ damage at least 5 times this game. Reputation, I cost 2. So it's a 4 mana 6/3, which is good enough to be played, actually. That's really, really strong, aggressively statted. I think it would be better if it was a 5/4, so the 4 HP, you know, could make it dodge a lot of 3 damage removal cards, but that is okay. 6/3 is awesome. We'll take it. And it costs 2 later on in the game, so you can just slam down a couple 6/3s. You're also attacking with those 5/2 with challengers. Yeah, I can see how this would get out of hand. It's sort of like ephemerals, but better. Instead of attacking with Poo Poo Shark that resummons and doesn't really do a whole lot, you have these guys that can attack and also block. And they just keep coming, and they keep coming, and they keep coming. So, alright. We saw the Lucky Finds. Cool. So let's catch up on all the cards that have been revealed that are not just Sivir specific stuff, but pretty much everything else after Kindred. So we got Spoils of War, 3 mana burst, grant an ally +1/+2, plunder, grant it 2/4 instead, and this is a Freljord card. 3 mana 1/2 is okay. Of course you want to go for the 2/4, which is really, really good for 3. You have to take into consideration though that you have to plunder first, and I don't really see room for this to be in current like Freljord decks. It's just kind of unnecessary, but maybe it gets thrown on Sejuani as like more HP, more damage, who knows. It's okay. Ancestral Boon, 2 mana burst, grant the top ally in your deck 2/2, enlightened instead grant all allies in your deck 2/2. Wow, that's really strong if you ramp fast enough. This can be potentially insane, but you're going like super late game with this, but you know, this is kind of Freljord's theme. I can see where this fits in. It's not too bad. I don't know if it's gonna see play though. 6 mana 7/7, Towering Stonehorn. I don't take damage from enemy spells or skills, so you have to deal with it through combat. This is a Demacia card. You can give it like a lot of protection and stuff with Demacia and any other region of your choice. This could actually be a build around, especially if you give this thing like Overwhelm. That's kind of annoying. You do like Demacia Noxus strategy with this thing, and maybe Nox Crya, I don't know. Next we have Dragon Chow. Oh, that's cute. Looks like Elephant the Elephant. 1 mana 0/3. When you play a dragon, it strikes me and you draw one. Oh no. Dragon Chow as in its actual food, its meal. Oh, that is tragic, isn't it? Oh, okay, my day is ruined. Oh, poor thing. But it's a draw 1, so you know what, we take those. I'll feed it to my dragon to draw 1 any day. We love drawing. Alright, Sea Scarab. 2 mana 1/2, Sea Monster. When another ally dies or last breath, toss 1. Ooh, so we can get this out early, and then when anything dies, you just toss 1? Or if a last breath dies. Okay. Oh, no, I see. When another ally dies, you toss 1, and itself is last breath, toss 1, right? Okay. I mean, that's pretty sick. I like him. 1/2. A little weak. I kind of wish he was a 2/2. Like, why's it gotta be a 1/2? Let him, you know, let him fight, bro. He's a Sea Scarab. He's got some teeth I'm looking at. He can bite some people. Alright, 3 mana 3/2 Spider. Oh, so we're getting Sea Monster and we're getting Spider synergy. That's really cool. 3 mana slot though. I mean, we already got Frenzied Skitter here. What are you gonna do? Oh, we also have Arachnoid Sentry now I think about it. And this is a similar stat line. 3 mana 3/2 Spider. When I'm summoned, grant me 1/1 and Fearsome if any ally died this round. So it's a 3 mana 4/3 and Fearsome. But you're probably attacking first or using like a Glimpse Play or something. I don't really know. That's it's a good card. Mid-range spiders could like come back, especially if it curves well enough. Yeah, I mean, this card's strong. It can get amped by Frenzied Skitter. It counts for Elise for a level up. It can get Challenger if Elise does level up. I like it a lot, actually. You know, there might be a world where I replace Frenzied Skitter with this guy in Mono SI. I don't know if that world is on the up and coming right now, but maybe. 4 mana 2/5. Ooh, tanky spider. Dude, we needed a big booty spider this entire time. Let's see what he does from Noxus. Shrieking Spinner. Attack. Grant spider allies 1/0. Perfect. Awesome. This is exactly what we need. Shrieking Spinner is so sick. We needed a 4-cost card. I've been trying to play mid-range spiders since beta. I played it in the beta, okay? I climbed with it in the beta before Mono SI, and I've been trying to make it work ever since, and just don't have a good 4-cost card. Now there is one. 2/5, we'll take that. Attack, grant spider allies 1/0, we'll take that. Alright, Shrieking Spinner, we'll take that. I like this guy a lot. This makes the curve so much nicer. Whew, alright, let's go. I'm popping off about spiders. 8 mana slow with Noxus. Summon 2 Legion Marauders. So those are the guys that buff themselves. So this is synergistic. You play a bunch of Marauders. I always wanted Marauder to be a decent strategy. I remember people tried doing like Iceborne Legacy Marauders and copy Marauders and stuff like that. This just kind of helps that archetype. It reminds me a lot of Pogo Hopper from Hearthstone. So I like that kind of deck, and I think it'll be silly if people actually make Marauder Overwhelm work and just summon a bunch of big dudes that keep attacking and amping. 1 mana, 1/2 Noxus card. Crimson Bloodletter, another Crimson unit too. Oh, we're getting so much support. The next time you summon another ally, deal 1 to it and grant me 1/1. It's so good. We needed a 1-cost Crimson. Oh, I love this. Okay, this row right here, this is my favorite row that's ever been in Legends of Runeterra updates. We got Sea Monster support, we got Spider support, we got Crimson support. That matters so much more to me than new cards and new strategies. I love seeing existing cards and decks get buffs. I love this. This is awesome. This is so much fun. Concurrent timelines. We got Echo, you know, pulling his little wristwatch here. Normally it's supposed to be a gadget on his back. I don't know what's oh, no. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy, but this is good. What does it do though? I was just geeking about the art, to be honest. For the rest of the game, the first time you play a follower each round, pick one of 3 followers with the same cost to transform it into. So you play this on 1, and whenever you play a follower, you just get to... Dude, this is a Hearthstone card right here. Just completely change the game. It doesn't matter what you're playing, you're going to transform it into something else. That is absolutely hilarious. They're going to be concurrent timelines decks. Oh, that's so genius, and thematically it makes so much sense. Oh, this card's a lot of fun. I can see some decks coming out with that. Another 0 mana slow spell. Production Surge. To play, spend all your mana, summon random turrets whose total cost equals the mana spent. Whoa. Hey, that's kind of cool. I like that. Spend all your mana, summon random turrets. So this is split among multiple turrets, I guess? Or do you just summon 1 turret with all the mana? Or is that completely up to RNG? I don't know, but that's pretty neat. Okay. Field Musicians. 4 mana, 1/4, Attune. Ionia Attune. Another one? We already got Dragon, bruh. Each round, once you've summoned 3 other allies, refill your spell mana and draw 1. That's a really strong card. Wait, that's really good with Dragonling, because you summon Dragonlings, you have this, you get more spell mana, you play more, Lee Sin pops off, and I guess Lee Sin is stronger. I don't know if this is actually going to make the cut though. Lee Sin deck kind of tight, we'll see. Shadow Apprentice, another Ionia card, 1 mana, 1/1, elusive. When I'm summoned, grant me 1/1 if an ally has Ephemeral. So, it's a little bit of ephemeral support. When I'm summoned, grant me 1/1 and if an ally has ephemeral. So it's a 1 mana 2/2 elusive. And that's a permanent elusive body. I guess 1 mana 2/2 is kind of cool, but you're not playing him ever on 1. You're playing him when you have an ephemeral already out. I guess he's okay. He doesn't really help ephemerals. I guess that's like one of the last OG decks that I wish got good support. We'll see with the rest of the expansion if that happens, but this one is not as hype as the Crimson or the Spiders in my mind. 4 mana slow spell, loaded dice. For the rest of the round, when you damage the enemy nexus, nab 1. Hey, that's really cool. I don't know how powerful that is. For 4, it's kind of costly, but if you have Catfish out, and then the one that makes nab cards cheaper, then this can get you a lot of good value. That's really cool. A lot of potential, but I don't know. 4 mana burst spell, Lost Riches. Draw a treasure. If there aren't any to draw, create 2 treasures in your deck instead. I don't think I like this card very much. I wish it was cheaper. For 4 mana, that's just not good enough. Not in my variation of deep, at least. Star-tipped Peak. Landmark. Countdown 2. Create 2 random celestial cards that cost 3 or less in hand. Okay. there's celestial stuff. It's pretty strong. I love how we had 5 or 6 landmarks for like 4 months, and now we just have 15 to 20 landmarks because of this expansion. I think that's kind of silly. Create 2 random celestial cards that cost 3 or less. Those are the ones I find the most annoying. But the countdown is 2, and it costs 2 to play. Okay. It's okay card. 8 mana, Destiny Call. Grant an ally in hand, 8/8. Wow. Okay. Big gem dude. That's kind of crazy. 8 mana, 8/8. I guess we'll see how the combos with that. You give that Lee Sin, and then, yeah, wow. Lee Sin +8/8. Then you give him Overwhelm, and you got your OTK very, very fast, don't you? 5 mana, 6/4, Ruin Runner, Overwhelm Spell Shield. It's good. Spell Shield and Overwhelm are great keywords on an aggressively statted unit. It has the 4 HP. This is kind of what I wanted from the Callous Bone Crusher, but it costs 1 more mana to get that 1 HP, so I understand. Privileged card. Sandstone Charger, and that's what gets summoned from Tomb. We saw that. 5/2. Summon Sandstone. We saw that. We saw that. We saw all these lucky finds. They're all just keywords and buffs. Cool. Create lucky find. Lucky finds. Lucky finds. Inner Sanctum. We saw that. And okay, that looks like we caught all the way up. Awesome. Small recap. Really like the new cards. Really like the cards that help current existing decks. And I think there are some interesting build arounds here, and definitely some high synergy value as well. I really like it. This is so sick, actually. That's probably the most hyped reveal that I've seen so far, so I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video was informative or entertaining. It really helps me out since I'm still trying to grow. I'll be releasing more deck profiles, guides, and gameplay highlights in the near future. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters.